right, Shantae, are you ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay, since it's 9:03, let's go ahead and get started. So welcome everyone. We wanted to make sure to have you on here just to let you know that, of course, as exhibitors from the 2020 Big Connect Expo, you have an opportunity still to reach a lot of the attendees that were at the Expo. And so that's really what this meeting is all about. So we'll keep it informal. We have some information and some slides to go through with you to show you first. This meeting is being recorded. And then we will follow up with any questions you have. And we did invite the expert from Whova, which is the event app that we use for the Expo, to join. He may or may not join. He's on the West Coast, so it's quite early for him. But nevertheless, we will definitely answer any questions you have and help in any way we can. So with that, let's go on to our next slide. Okay, so this is where I'm going to just share with you as exhibitors what we had. So I think for this point, Shantae, if you stop share, I'll start sharing from the PDF. Yep, perfect. And it looks like at this point, I'll start with the HR source to share with you your results. So let me see, share screen. And, okay, can everybody see my screen? Okay. So this is a 51-page report, something crazy like that, that we got from Whova, again, the event app that we used to give us a platform structure for the virtual booths and for the entire expo. And here on this first page, I just want to share with you, and this is Ashante's going to go in more detail about these leads, but total combined, there were 308 leads generated by exhibitors at this event, so 308. This report, as you can see over here, starts to list some of the leads, but we have more details and we could talk about what leads, the number of leads you had specifically, and then Shantae will explain how to go into the mobile app on Whova, the mobile app, and see more details. But I just want to at least start with letting you know, total there were 308 leads generated. And then I'm going to scroll down and go to page 35. So excuse me while you get busy. All right, H. I missed it. GH. Wait a minute. Where are you? HR source.
Yeah, you have to look at T, so the HR source. Try to look down and say, put the.
Oh, because that's why I was like, what's going on? Thank you. There we are. So can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so visits, you had 194 visits. This means people that walked by, kind of figuratively, I'm using air quotes, walked by your booth or clicked on your booth, looked at your booth. And then the leads are people that really interacted, which again, you can look that up and Shantae's gonna explain how to do that. You had 16 likes, so depending on whatever you posted, it could have been your collateral, if you had a promotion, if your video, you had 16 people that liked you. Again, you can see more detail on who the likes came from through the mobile app, and then 20 comments, and you can see that detail through the mobile app as well. And Janet, forgive me, what company was what was your exhibitor booth? You're on mute.
Untapped potential. I'm looking right at it.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Untapped potential. So you had 193 visits, people that sort of walked by your booth, 15 likes, which again, you can see the details on the likes and the comments in the mobile app.
Cool. Good
Is there anybody else that I missed in terms of?
One thing, I just have one question. I don't, and again, this probably captures that. I just remember visiting the booths a couple of times, and it looked like the numbers would clear and then start again. I don't know. I noticed that.
Say that, Glenn, again?
Well, you would go and you would be able to see how many visits or whatever. And then I remember going on maybe a different day, and it looked like it had cleared out and the counter started again.
So there
Did
might have
anyone
been
else
something
notice
wrong.
that, or am I just the only one?
It might have been something wrong with your app. Yeah. Because when you go in the app now, the
No, I know
medium
now. I'm talking about early on, even before the event. If you
did notice that.
yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe I'm the only one.
Okay, so I'm now going to stop sharing, and then Shantae is going to share with you more of how to now use this information. Everything. Oh, Simone, I'm sorry. Welcome. Let me just do Simone's. Can you hear us, Simone? She might have stepped away. Hers is called Simone Morris. Simone Morris. Okay, so she has 54, 9, and 3. We'll remember that. She comes back on. All right. So Shantae, I'll let you start sharing again.
Okay, so the big question that everyone had as an exhibitor was, how do I get my leads? Now, the way that you acquired your leads are if you had a promotion, you had a raffle going on, or you asked someone to enter in their email, and that was that first button right underneath your description. And the only way that you can export your leads are through the mobile app. So just by a raise of hands, or you can unmute yourself, how many of you still have the mobile app?
I do.
Okay, good. So if you want to open up Whova, you can export your leads and they can list onto a spreadsheet. If you go to the home page, and you should see a button for Exhibitor Hub, and it'll say collect leads and contact. It'll bring you to the screen that you see on the slideshow. And again, you can only export your leads on the app, not on the web app. You'll go to export, enter in the email address that you want the leads to come to, and you press send. It'll take about 30 seconds to a minute, and then you'll get an email with all of your leads. I'm gonna give you guys a moment to try it out if you still have the app. And Janet, you had 6, so you should have an email of 6 people who entered into your raffle or sent you their email address.
Yeah, I was able to do this and export
Okay.
my
Okay,
leads.
perfect.
I was
And
able
then also, if you don't have the app during the 4 days, anytime someone did enter into an app, the raffle, or you gained a lead, they did send you an email. I found that the emails that I was getting from Whova with the leads were going to my other folder. It wasn't spam, but it was just the other folder, not the main, my main folder. So if you don't have the app, just check your other folder or your spam, do a search for Whova, and they were sending you emails of who was entering into your raffle. Any questions about exporting your leads? Okay. So another thing that we wanted to do as the Chamber for our exhibitors is during the event, you all have the opportunity to schedule a live Q&A session. And that feature is no longer available right now because the event is over. But what you can do is you can schedule a meeting in the future. and we can broadcast that out to you. So you're looking at a screen where I can go on the back end and send a message to all 628 attendees saying, untapped potential, would like to meet with you on January 15th. You can provide me with a Zoom link or a Teams meeting link, or however, whatever platform you use to meet with individuals, and we can send those messages out to all attendees. I'm going to backtrack just a little bit, just before I get here, and just kind of, I forgot to mention that with those leads, the same thing you would do as if you were in person at an expo. Reach out to the folks who entered into your raffle. Thank you for attending, and that's what I plan to do because we have about 8 leads for the chamber. So I'm going to reach out to the folks who entered into our raffle, let them know that, you know, thank them for coming to our booth, and we are actually going to choose the raffle winner at that point. So announcing the raffle, and I'm going to get to that screen, how you want to announce the raffle too. So back to this screen. If you want to decide within the next week or two on a date when you would like to do your kind of mock or makeup live Q&A session, send us that date and any information you want to include, and we can blast that announcement out to all attendees. Okay. Are there any questions about this? And Tamika, I can't chat, but if you can just put my email address in the chat.
Oh, sure.
And you can send that to me and Tamika. So the next thing that we're going to take a look at is how to continue. You can continue to interact on the community board. And this is where you want to, again, name your raffle winner. You can continue to engage with attendees. This is on the mobile app. You would click on the community board on the bottom of the app. And then you can create a new conversation. You can create a meetup, and that can be, you know, just, it can be either your meeting, you can, so there's 2 parts of that. We'll do our blast, but you can also communicate this in the community board with your same Zoom link, where you can tell folks that you are having this virtual meetup, because people who do have the app will get a notification that you have a new virtual meeting set up. If you don't have the app and you want to use the web app, here are the steps. You'll go to the community board on the left-hand side, and then you'll add a topic or a social group. The meetups will be here. I just learned how to do this the other day. I can draw on the screen. You can click on meetups and virtual booths, and then you can input your virtual meeting there. Okay. Isn't that cool? I can write on the screen.
Love it.
I know.
Now you can pay Pictionary.
I know. So then that brings me to the next screen, which is, oops, no, I can't delete that. Hold on. Where's my eraser? So start or join a virtual meeting. And I think if you look at the mobile app and the web app, you'll see that there's actually a meeting that's planned for January of next year. So the organizer, she's still, she has exported her leads. So she is reaching out to the people who signed up for her virtual meeting. She's reaching out to her leads to get people to go to her virtual meeting. And this right here on the slideshow, it's not our event, so you won't be able to see hers, but if you walk through the app, you can see that one event that's still up there. So you still have the opportunity to engage with all the attendees that are on Hula in the app and on the web app. So this screen just shows you how you would start or join the virtual meetup. We have seen that Hula, you know, they've been doing the virtual platform for quite some time, but with all the changes, there may be a little bit of hiccup. So if you run into any problems while you're trying to export your leads, or you have any questions, please feel free to contact them at the email below, customersuccess@hoover.com. They're very responsive, and they're there to help everyone that, all participants of especially exhibitors and contacts of the Big Connect. So please reach out to them. And obviously us, if you have any more questions about how to navigate the app, if there's something that, you didn't get while you were here, reach out to them and they can answer your questions as well. But do we have any questions here while we're here?
Come on, you're a quiet group. There's got to be some questions. No.
Hey, Shantae, I might encourage folks to, I'm sorry, I'm outside right now, to also, when they reach out to Hoover, in case they've got questions, is also to copy you, because there might be some lessons learned, and just to keep you in the loop. And because if something's happening with somebody else, it might happen with another person. So it
Absolutely.
just might. So I would encourage folks to do that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Betsy.
You're welcome.
If you deleted the app, please, reinstall it, because there are still some benefits that you can use to attract more attendees to your business. You can still run raffles. You can still run Zoom calls. So make sure that you lock in a date and let us know as soon as you can before the holidays get busy. And what we plan to do is blast out a few emails prior to your start date, just so that we can, let everyone know what's coming up and put it on their calendars.
Now, Janet, you have some events coming up, don't you? You're on mute, though.
Pick this up. Yes, I do. I do have a couple of events coming up, and what I'm probably going to do is structure an email blast for you guys so that we can get those out.
Good, but we could also put it on Hoover. And,
yeah, we could put it on
reach the folks
Hoover,
there,
and
too.
we could put it on Hoover. You guys can blast it out. So yeah, that's great.
Right. Well, we'll talk about that next week, but yeah, as soon as you can
something
get
else
that
to do.
organized, let me know. Let us know.
Absolutely. Happy to do it.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Great.
Any questions from the HR Source team?
This is Pat. I don't have any at the moment. Tracy or Deborah, you have any?
Nope, nothing on my end.
No, not right now.
Nope, I'm all good.
Okay. All right, cool.
All right. Well, again, let us know if you have anything else comes to you, and thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you for doing
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. This was great.
Oh, good.
It was good. It was good. Good to know.
Good. Happy to hear it.
Good
Hey,
information.
take care.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you,
All right.
too. I
Bye-bye.
think Betsy had a question.
Oh, did somebody have a question?
Betsy.
I didn't have a question. I was sorry. Timing this morning isn't so 100%. I just wanted to did you do the commercial that we're doing the Hoover platform for the career fair? It might have been when I was signing on.
No.
And encouraging folks, that we've got that coming up is another opportunity. And that
We could send that out when we send the recording out to exhibitors, we can send that out to them. We can include that.
Yeah, and I
Snippet.
also think it might be a good idea on the exhibitors is to also let them know that we're going to be, using this platform. It's in our plan to have it for our 2021 expo as well, in companion with a in-person. So just because it will keep people focused, that it won't be like, oh, one and done, so that it would be a tool that we're going to continue to employ. So.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
But very nice job and very succinct on your, on your steps and stuff. Nice job.
All right, thank you, Betsy. Thank you,
All right,
everyone.
thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Henry
take
says
care,
bye.
everyone.
Bye, Janet. Thank you.
All right, take care, guys. Thanks.